So you don't want to necessarily switch your Instagram niche, but you're looking at your profile and you're like, damn, like things could be a lot better. I could be getting a lot more followers if I kind of just gave this a makeover. On this video, we're going to go over exactly what you need to do to revamp your Instagram, get more followers, look more aesthetic, and ultimately grow to your goals. My name's Anthony. I run an Instagram marketing agency and also run a 1 million follower network on Instagram. And I make videos like this to help you take your Instagram account from 0 to hero. So make sure you subscribe because this is the Instagram Hub. This video is inspired by a question submitted by one of you guys. If you want your question answered on a video like this, just go ahead and send me a DM to my Instagram page. We're gonna pop up the message right here, and here's how it goes from Old Hollywood Experience. Hi Anthony, how can someone who makes content such as myself improve or give my page a makeover? I'm kinda locked into my niche and I don't want to change too much, I just want to improve. Thank you for submitting your question, and that's actually a pretty good question, right? We don't necessarily want to change niches. We kind of know what happens if you just randomly switch a niche. Sometimes it can be pulled off. More often than not, it can't be pulled off because most people just don't know what they're doing. And it's also extremely hard, right? It's extremely hard to switch a niche. So what do you do when you're looking at your Instagram profile and you have your niche established, but it's not really looking the best that it could be? Well, this is what you're gonna wanna do. You're gonna wanna take a good deep look at your Instagram. You're gonna want to audit yourself, starting with everything, right? This could be starting with firstly, the username and the logo. For me, a good username is something that you can look at and you could already kinda guess what the content is going to be about before you reach the page. Obviously, this differs if you're a personal brand, you're using your first and last name, use your first and last name, but if you're anything other than a personal brand, you want to have your name be related to what your page is actually about. Aside from that, your logo is also a very, very big deal. A logo can literally make or break your account. If you're a personal brand, it's fine to put a picture of you, just make sure it's nice and high quality. If you are not a personal brand, if you're a viral page, building community page, or anything like that, make sure your logo is clean. If you don't know how to make logos like me, I'm kind of creatively handicapped when it comes to designing anything, especially things like logos. Just go and spend a decent amount of money on a logo, right? Don't go ahead and just pay someone like $2 or $3 to create a logo. Spend a little more, spend 15, 20 at least, and just get something decent, something that someone's gonna put a little more effort into than usual. If you just go for the cheapest person on Fiverr, then you're just gonna get the cheapest result. Now going from the username or logo, start taking a look at the bio. Is your bio scattered? Is it easy on the eyes? Is there an overabundance of emojis? Sometimes I see some of your pages and it's just tons of emojis, and I can't understand why people want so many emojis on their profile. For me, my good rule of thumb is like 1 line of text to 1 emoji, maybe 2. I think anything more than 2 emojis per line of text. What I mean by line of text is like sentence that you see going across your bio. There's different lines of text starting from top to bottom. Each one of those lines, I really wouldn't go over 1 emoji. When I see more than 1 emoji, it's like, it's hard on the eyes. It doesn't really make much sense, and it just kind of looks all over the place. It looks scattered. It doesn't look clean. And to me, the best pages are pages that have a nice, clean, aesthetic look. And as you can see at this point, we're kind of starting from the top of the profile and going down. So we've reached the bio. Now we kind of get to your pinned stories. Are your pinned stories set up nice? Do they have good covers on them? This is even something that I'm working on, getting nicer covers. All this stuff basically goes into the branding of your profile. And coming down from the pinned stories, you get into the actual content. Is your content good? Is it clean? Is it aesthetic? Does it look good? Does it flow nicely? All of that stuff comes into play when you're looking at going ahead and basically giving your account a complete makeover. Really what you're doing is you're giving yourself a rebrand. If you are branding with a specific color, maybe you want the pin story border thumbnails to match the thumbnails of your actual pictures or videos or whatever it is that you're posting. Have the thing match, and most importantly, when you're giving yourself a rebrand, make sure that your messaging is on point, okay? You don't want to be the fitness guy who also does a ton of other things on the side, just like you don't want to be like the travel page that has a ton of other things on the side that doesn't even make any sense to what the profile is actually about. Make sure your messaging is on point. You're serving a certain type of person, a certain type of follower. A lot of people think like, oh no, I'm not gonna get as many followers. Sometimes it's better to not get as many followers. Sometimes it's better to, instead of going for a shotgun spread, go for a sniper spread. This way, instead of having a ton of people who might follow you, never engage because they weren't even interested in the first place, you're creating lines in the sand. You are drawing lines in the sand, and you are having people who like you follow and people who don't like you not follow, which is a good thing. If people aren't interested in your content, we don't want them to follow because they're just not going to engage, which is going to bring your overall engagement rate down. So when you're looking to do a rebrand or give your account a makeover, make it look better, that is the best way to start. And once you've done that, you're going to need some strategies for growth and monetization. So for any of you guys that are struggling with that, in the description linked below is a link to an advanced Instagram training. It'll teach you exactly how to grow and monetize your Instagram fast. So I feel like this is the perfect video for you guys to go and now watch that training. It's a little bit long, so block out at least an hour, but it's going to teach you a ton. With all that said, if you like this video, make sure you drop the like and give it a comment. I'm also going to be giving away a consulting call in this video, give away one per week. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, like the video, and leave a thoughtful comment down below, and I announce random winners to win a one-on-one coaching call with me every week on my Instagram story. So like, comment, follow my Instagram, and you're set. You're entered to win. With all that said, hope you enjoyed the video. Keep grinding, keep hustling, and I'll see you all on the next one.